你买不得拿相机拍是吧？
我这是记录生活的。咋不让拍？
不让拍。
为什么？
不为什么？希望你这关了。你看可以，不要拍了。
30 years old, unemployed, zero income, and currently living in my brother's spare room. Hey guys, I am Rain. Long time no see.
今天去买布，然后买完布顺便去锻炼一下，好久没运动了。我百度搜了一个布匹市场，看那里还挺多的，去看一下。哇塞！
It is 3 p.m., blistering hot outside, and the streets are basically empty. But before heading to the fabric market, I need to grab my very first meal of the day.
我要一个炒土豆丝儿，一个玉竹老鸭汤。这边吃啊？在这吃。有这料子呀？辣酱。饮食。
They instantly noticed my camera and started about it. In China, literally everyone records their life on short video apps. But walking around publicly filming a boat vlog, it still gets you plenty of curious looks. Little did I know, the reaction at the fabric market would be a completely different story.
真热呀！我今天要挑选2批适合做衣服的。出发！因为实在太远了，骑车大概要1个半小时，所以我准备骑车来到了地铁口去坐地铁过去。
In China, e-bikes, the metro, and shared bikes make up a super convenient way to get around. Take XI, and for example, most neighborhoods in the city center have a metro station nearby, and the lines stretch all the way out to the suburbs. Whether for commuting or just going out to fun places, the metro is a daily go for so many people. It has been scorching hot lately, so the metro is way busier than usual. Compared to baking in the sun on a bike or dropping extra money on a taxi, the metro is a total no-brainer. Trains come every 5 minutes. Every single car has AC, so you can just chill, cool off, and scroll on your phone.
We are now at Yongyingmen. Doors will open on the left.
And best of all, IT is dirt cheap. I just rode 11 stops across town, and it only cost me 4 yuan. That is barely 50 cents. That is literally just 2 yuan, more than taking the bus. Those shared bikes secretly changed their rules this month. It used to be 20 cents for 30 minutes, but now it is 30 cents for an hour. But honestly, who is riding a bike for an hour straight in this crazy heat? It is basically a stealth price hike for a single ride. So yeah, I just spent cents only to end up completely out of breath and drenched in sweat. Money well spent, right?
历时1个小时终于到了。先喝一口水，太热了，太累了。 这里是处于老城区，有很多布匹卖布的，相当于这一条街都是。然后那里是一个市场，那里也是一个市场。我先把这个市场逛了。这棉花咋卖的，老板
18一斤，16一斤都有。啊，那个25一个。
哎呀，这个布就挺好看的，这个是棉的吗？
At the time, I was completely lost in my little dream world, only seeing pretty fabrics and super excited about making new clothes. I had zero idea about the bad vibe, let alone that I was about to get kicked out. It was not until I was editing this video that I noticed every single shop I passed. The owners were all staring me down with straight-up hostile, menacing looks.
这就这么长吗？
你是干什么的？
我是买布的。
你买布得拿相机拍是吧？
我这是记录生活的。咋不让拍？
不让拍。
为什么？
不是为什么？
给你们做宣传。
怀疑你们的动机。
给你们做宣传。
有人歪曲事实，已经给我们造成不良影响了。希望你这关了。你看可以，不要拍了。懂不懂？
By then, I had already turned off my camera like the manager asked, but he insisted that having it around my neck meant I was still recording. He actually called over 5 huge, intimidating security guards to surround me, yelling, "You're not leaving until we search your camera." As a solo girl trapped in the middle of all these hostile men, I was terrified, but I forced myself to hold my ground and shouted, "The camera is off. If you keep blocking me, I am calling the police." After 10 agonizing minutes of arguing, they finally let me go. I was so shaken that when I bought fabric at the next shop, I did not even dare to take my camera out again. Being in a strange place, I had no idea how to pull myself together, so I just aimlessly wandered from shop to shop along the street. Luckily, the lady was super sweet and warm. She temporarily brushed away my fear, and I ended up buying 4 pieces of clothing right then and there.
已经下上了。
200元，并且现金80元，购物满500元，并且现金100元，购物满
我远呢。
并且现金180元。
去那个服务台有伞，你去借一把，到时候还过来。你在那坐地铁回去不淋雨了吗？
地铁在哪儿呢？
地铁拐过去就是啊，5号线
前面拐过去就是。
就是地铁。你从华华家进去，从前面出去你就淋不到多少雨，就不用借伞。
好，
直接坐地铁。
好。好。哎呦，我没想买衣服的，哎，衣服花了206，哎。
Whenever I thought about the real reason I bought the clothes, I could not help tearing up. I stood under the eaves for a long time, just trying to compose myself. Once the rain slowed down, I headed home. On the subway ride home, I lost in thought. I could not stop comparing this to when I shot at the night market, where vendors were so welcoming and friendly to my camera. What a stark contrast to the aggressive hostility I face today.
以后就是可以进里面拍食材。你猜？你猜？3万。你猜？2万。我刚开始还没粉丝呢。
我就是你的粉丝。
好。
I I realize that you are only welcomed when your camera brings them value. Without that, the lens is seen as a threat. In an environment so paranoid about cameras, where does that leave ordinary people who just want to record their life without any bad intentions?
Hello， 这个视频忘记给大家打招呼了。距离上次更新也有一段时间了，这段时间没更新，就是因为我在找工作呢。我每天的生活其实如果不工作的话，不出门的话，每天就很无聊，吃饭、睡觉、投简历，然后看公司，然后熬夜，就没其他的事情了。所以我觉得好像没啥好拍的，很无聊，我就没拍。然后买了那几块布，花了210吧。然后回来我去网上看了一下，我发现被宰了，那些布根本就不值210，被坑了，气死我了。它是可以调节高度的。其实不放桌子是刚刚好的，放了就有一点挤了。我准备放到那里，靠墙，然后我就坐在这里。是有点挤。刚刚好，非常的完美，平了。叮叮叮叮。
This is my new sewing machine. It cost me around $62. Nowadays, buying clothes is super easy, but actually designing and making one from scratch, nothing compares to that kind of accomplishment. I am not sure how the final dress will turn out, or how long I will stick with it, but since I love it, I might as well just dive in. To me, this is not just a hobby. It feels like a fresh start.
哎呀，这个东西还挺难的。我饿了，今天晚上忘记吃饭了，我准备去吃点东西。现在已经11点了，拜拜。